So, I got a message from my multilingual friend in Osaka saying there are messages on one of Ryan Boundless videos that he was saying rest in peace. So, I tried to find the video, I couldn't find it. But then he also mentioned his body had been flown back to California. So, if he has passed away, rest in peace, Ryan. He seemed to enjoy life more in Uganda than he was in Japan. And he had more success there as well, I think. So he went up to 62,000 subscribers. And he hadn't been making many videos recently, even for his Patreon viewers. And he thanked them for still sticking around. And so maybe he was ill, because if he died suddenly, it would be difficult for him to arrange transport back to California, because it would need a lot of money to sort that out. For people that don't know Ryan Boundless, he was I wouldn't say he was a popular, but he was popular amongst all the fucking perverts around the world, because he sexualized his videos. And there's people like that, like bouncing a ball off his girlfriend's arse. Appearing in porn films. In America they have the SAG card, and in porno films they have the shag card. I don't think he got his shag card. Alright, geek, how's it going, pal? You saw the headline. Yeah, I know someone in Osaka. He's an American. I think he was born in Venezuela. Yeah, well, they don't really. Sometimes people forget Patreon, and they forget to, if they haven't been, like, same with me. I never really made videos. It's the right pain in the arse to make videos for one special group of people. So it's just appreciated that people support you. Yeah, well, it's like I say, some people at the beginning of this video, I said some people were mentioning that his body's been flown back to. I don't see he would disappear, because he had a video with 1.5 million views. So. California, that's what it said. Hello, ML. Pen. Geek. Yeah, but if he disappear like this pretending to, I don't think it's probably true. A friend from Osaka said that some messages had been on his site. some people on one of his videos. But people might wonder what's happening to him, and someone said, no, he's like that person is. He's not the first person to stop making videos. But as I think he got 60. I saw 62 Patreon members, or 62,000 viewers. Yeah. Well, like that, one of those things. What they say when famous people die, the reporting on my death is what is. What did they say? Yeah, well, if he's getting $500 a month from Patreon, you don't need to work in Africa. But I guess in Africa, there's lots of places in Africa where where they might not have been able to get the COVID. But I don't think he was in bad shape. He seemed to go to the gym, so I don't think he was in bad shape. So maybe I should. Yeah, there you go. But. But a long time ago, young men used to go from all over Europe to Africa to spread the word, and they were cut down. Maybe Rie sent in an assassin. My mate did send me another message, but I can't see it on this phone. Yeah, of course, you could, and if he's not close to a major hospital, all kinds of things happen. I certainly wouldn't go there at this time of life. How old was it? Was it mid-40s or something? Oh. 52, oh, it was maybe mid-40s then when we started. Apparently the Micron visa is in Tokyo's. Well, he put a lot of videos onto his Patreon channel, didn't he? I could go to Africa looking for him. I could be, what's his name, Gordon Bennett. Did he have a sister or a mother that was still alive? Oh, what's this? $20.22 cara. Some alcohol is, or some. Oh, the set drink bar is 99 yen. Could go and get a fucking bottle or something. James had his fucking powerful bike on Saturday night, so hope he got home okay. But he didn't live far away. Hey, I did a video about TGI, it wasn't even that restaurant. TGIF Small Snacks. Got 7,000 views in one day. Yeah, he's a good lad. Oh, he talks a lot of shit, don't worry about that. Yeah, he seems to like you as well, geek. Well, if you ever get to Japan, we can introduce you to him. Did I get to 12k? Really? It's been going up and down this last month. It's been going up and down between 90 and 98, then 99, then 96. So I'm a bit surprised it went back up to. I got 12,000. Because I'd like make a new video and they go, fuck, we don't like this cunt. Thank you. Oh, peanuts again. Arigato. I only had one beer yesterday. Oh, that's right. I didn't see it touch 12,000. I only saw like 11,099. They're punishing me. You saw 12,000? No, I didn't know. Yeah. It's cold now. Next, it's a warmer. But also sometimes these get caught in the zip on my jacket, so it's a pain in the arse. I'm sat next to the door. No, it's a round thing that goes around your neck. But also, it's very thick, so like instead of a mask. But sometimes it does get a little bit too warm. I'm like a dog. Every time I hear the fucking kitchen door open, I think it's food coming for me. My mother-in-law said these little things in the peanuts, they were they cause cancer. I'm just going to see if this order's gone through. Because I've had this order before and it just fucking didn't come out. They just fucking, sometimes it gets left there on the fucking counter. I went to Joyful for the first meal on my day about 12 o'clock and the egg was fucking perfect. That made a change. They just put fucking 3 or 4 meals out to the next table. They always, you could call it big balls or not very bright. Yeah, it's done it in Thailand. I think in Thailand, if you're in the Philippines, maybe you're okay. But this is fucking Africa, man. Uganda's a dangerous country. I think there's something flight out of or escape from Uganda. Entebbe, that's it. That's it. Yeah, if you've only got to upset someone, it's the slightest, and you're on their fucking territory. But I was watching a video just before it came out, and he was chatting to people, and he was asking them what countries they knew in America, or what cities they knew in America. And he was getting, he's getting on quite well with the guys. Thank you. It's starting to fucking go cold. This, I know it is. The skin was starting to fucking develop. The fuckers been fucking sitting. Yeah, exactly. Got some corrupt cops wanting fucking money. There's supposed to be a lot of Spanish-speaking countries in India, a lot of corruption. But with today's technology, I wonder if you can. I wonder if that stops. No, but if you go up to an official place and you say, how's my license going on? I want to apply for this, I want to apply for that with the license or paperwork. And they say, oh, fucking $50 and make it go a lot faster. And then if you get them on tape doing that, yeah, I think if you're well, probably because it was cheap. Or maybe he met someone from Uganda. I mean, one of the worst stories I read about in Mexico was where they would go to the clinics that were helping the people to come get off drugs, and they go around fucking shooting up the clinics. I'm just going to get a glass of water. Well, he wasn't really cool in Japan. You know, he was a loner. He didn't fucking drink or anything. So, and you saw his friends. He had 2 videos when he had 2 friends that were like fucking. They were even worse than he was. Not we was. Subliminal or what? She's a cute girl. A little Zandera. What about that thing we talked about the other day in Central America, Belize, next to Belize? Was it really? Well, there you go then. No, but there was one guy that was in China talking about how he was a fucking god amongst the Chinese girls. And then there was some fucking psychotic we met in Osaka talking about the teaching system. I don't know how people can say they dislike. I don't know they can dislike English teaching in Japan. It's easy. The kids are friendly. most of the time, unless it's a bad school or a reform school, but it's very enjoyable. No, he seemed pretty fucking. Oh, he might have regretted it after he saw what it turned out like. God Shacho. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, you just got to fucking behave yourself and don't start criticising the fucking government. They're torturing people and selling their organs, so... Yeah, but the thing with Ryan is he came here to teach, but then he did nothing but fucking complain. So if he's been complaining as well, was like he did in Japan, and complaining not on video, now I'm only getting discrimination from people that I don't know, not related to work, so... I am trying not to have a beer, but I don't think I will. I put a big air conditioner onto the truck today. I thought it was like over 108 kilos because I've moved these conditioners before. It turns out it was 80 kilos, but I still managed to get it on the truck. 130 yen per kilo. Yeah, you know, you're right what you say, aren't you? It probably did upset someone. So, you know, just for example, the attitude, I've always said this, the attitude that he had about fucking charging people, wanting to charge people because they wanted to talk to him. But when he went to Thailand, he didn't see the same other side of the coin, where he couldn't speak Thai, but he needed Thai people that spoke English to help him buy. Well, then maybe the Germans and the Japanese aren't, because don't forget the Germans and the Japanese had very fucking dodgy governments, and they only went ahead because they had dodgy governments, and the dodgy governments, they killed all the fucking peaceful people in Japan and Germany before they could do what they did. So really the fucking, you know, the West, America and Russia and Britain, we really helped them get rid of these fucking bad governments. Yeah, well, it's easy. Well, it was maybe easier. Don't get my family was here. I was married 17 years, so. Yeah, just. Well, it's like Geek said, loser at home type of thing. But don't forget, a lot of people come here from university, you know, and because they've heard it's good money. If they're gay, they go to Egypt. Thank you. Yeah, or then they could have just picked up COVID. So, you know, even healthy people have died from COVID. So, I was actually thinking of curtailing my visits to these places because it is, just in case it is in Japan. They've gone from like 100 nationally to about 500. The last week, they've gone to like 500 new cases a day. No, but I think if you're married, you'd last a lot longer, Pen. I think if you're I used to have that idea. When I was single, I think it used to be like, I thought 3 years or something like that. Buy some big set. I don't think I want to get into sacking it. I had a friend. He was a potter, like an artisan, and he used to drink fucking those big bottles of shochu. He went out at 62. So 2 local guys have gone in the last year, both heavy drinkers, and there might be another one that's on his way out. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, I'm definitely doing that without a doubt. I had a good day on Saturday, like, so. What are you cutting back on, Pen? What was your drink? Quit here? You mean quit this live stream or quit drinking? You just don't stay here, same as me. Yeah. Not so much spirits though, really. It does tolerance build, but you still got to, you know, it's like a habit thing, isn't it? You just do something instead of doing that. Yeah, no, neither do I, mate, no. You know, if you just get out of those habits. I really You've been drinking all afternoon, mate. Or from yesterday. I had one beer yesterday, that was it. What you have for lunch, Geek? Oh, sounds good. Can you make the rice yourself? You know how to make the rice yourself, wash the rice. When I went back to England the first time, tried making the rice, I really fucked up. Fucking idea. Maybe they should send the black warships again, Pen. Well, I think everybody's hoping that this Omicron thing will maybe be the end of the virus. Wow. You could set up your own little pop-up shop, Geek. Pop-up house curry. No, but if it's a weak COVID though, do you know what I mean? Which is what's happening now. There's a report from France that say that they've spotted a new one to this Omicron. There's a new variant. But like I say, if it gets, apparently this Omicron is like it's not going into the alveoli. It's just going into the bronchial tubes at the top of the lungs. Now, in Japan, they said, this is not the first time I've heard this, but they're trying to say that it's their physiology that's keeping down the numbers. Because in, for example, in Korea, Taiwan, they also wear masks, but they're getting a lot larger numbers than Japan. Now now you saying skinny, that's been mentioned, but short, why would short help? Because I think the Japanese are shorter. The Chinese used to call them dwarves. Why does height have anything to do with it? I haven't heard that before. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, like if I go to the sauna, I'm twice the weight of. I am twice the weight of majority of the guys at the sauna. Oh, that's quite an interesting. That's quite interesting. Did a doctor or scientist put that out there? Well, I've never heard that before or even thought of it. That's quite interesting. Well, that is... But no, but for example, like because of my weight and I'm overweight, and sometimes I'm huffing and puffing, so I'm guessing that's the same with all these obese people in the West. They're like huffing and puffing with the, breathing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, and that's what people are saying. There's several people in England, they were fit, he worked out and everything, and blah blah blah, but they still got it. So yeah, luckily I've got O blood, so that's I'm less likely to get it because of the blood type. So when you had it, Geek, so you didn't pass it on to your granddad? Yeah, well, yeah, but like I say, see what happens over the next few weeks. What is your granddad's blood type? Do you know? What about his size? Is he skinny? Yeah, there you go. That's the best. That is the best blood type to have. Or is it? Or is there a difference between O blood and O negative? So it sounds fairly slim then, yeah? 12 stone, so it sounds slim. Yeah, it can't be a good feeling. It can't be a good feeling, knowing that you've given someone the virus and then killing them. I had the usual breakfast at Joyful. The egg, bacon, sausage, fish, grated daikon, yellow daikon and rice, and miso soup. Oh, okay. Yeah, you didn't mention this before. I've had some nice sausages in the fridge for the last week or so. I've been having beans on toast and egg a few days. Well, 2 days. No, he's going to be doing it. Well, I do have a little toaster, but maybe I'll put it in a. I could do it in the microwave or a fry pan. But I'm hoping that I've got a little gas cooker, but I only put it in a plastic bag. For some reason, I bent it out of shape, and it's very difficult to switch on. Like if I put some foil in the toaster, I can do it. Yeah, I've not. You've seen these little oven toasters. Yeah, well, like I say, if this COVID catches on in Japan, that's what I might do. I cannot rely on my brilliant O-type blood. Also got some like muesli type stuff, you know, the crappy sweet stuff. I am considering getting a Costco card, so I can go and get some cheese and some big bags of porridge. So yesterday, the other day I picked up from the place, I picked up a charger and two, what's it called, Bosch batteries and a charger, but they're only 12 volts, and I'm wondering if that 12 volt is going to be enough to drive a cordless grinder. I'll pay for that. Yeah, but those numbers were massive, weren't they? Oh, really? So I've got the charger, so maybe I can just try and find some 18. I don't even know if Bosch make those, though. Like, I checked it out last week at the store, but the 18,000, but then the charger and the fucking batteries are like 18,000, so it's 36,000 or. Make a cordless grinder though. No, I've only ever seen 2 Teslas. Yeah, the last story I saw on Tesla was a guy, I forget what it was now, but Tesla wanted £17,000 or dollars for a new battery. What I do notice, they've got a massive fucking screen in the front of the car. The screen is really, really big. Well, they won't. I don't think they'll have too many though, because of the there's no support system. Yeah, the cheapest one's about 30,000, isn't it? If you look at Elon Musk, you know the shares are just going to go onwards and upwards, aren't they? One of the national companies, they had fucking exploding batteries at their factory. No, one of the big 4. They were like the fucking batteries exploding on the fucking factory line. Yeah, I just report those spammers for child abuse. Yeah, but if one of those fucking batteries explodes while it's in situ in a car, and the fucking car's going down the motorway about 60 miles an hour, that's not going to look good. How many times has that happened, Pen? Yeah, I guess with those cars, when the manufacturer tells you what to do and the right way to do it, I think you probably better do it, yeah. Fuck, you know. But I guess if it's just 1 or 2, and when you compare it to like the hundreds that fucking Toyota had a massive problem, didn't they? Is it that Pinto? You know, there was a famous case where one of them, they knew about it, but it was cheaper to pay the fucking dead families. But like Penn says, we won't be buying one soon. Yeah, that's why I think that fucking self-driving is not a good idea. Yeah, they said they could just pay off the families that died rather than fucking stop production. In fact, my truck, I didn't know the seriousness of my seatbelt. There's a problem with the seatbelt on my Nissan, the safety bag. And when I took it in, the stupid cunts said, "Oh, we just got one to change on the fucking passenger side." I said, "What the fuck are you talking about? I'm driving." Don't they have a funny way of starting up those Toyota Prius? There was a Labour leader, and what they did, his car, he bought a car, and what they'd done, they fucking stitched together. So you got a rear end and a front end collision. They'd stitched together two cars, and then he was in an accident, and the cars just fucking split apart. The car just ripped in half because it was just held together by fucking welds. You don't want to discover that at the wrong time. Hey. So when I came in, there was like some people, I'm not sure where they were from, but it's not very often you see. The only person that's usually drinking me for a while is just me. I don't believe that, geek. Now there was something on here that said, "Go on then, I'll have one beer." Just this, I'm faced like beer's not good for my blood pressure, but it's 10% lower than the fucking wine. I'm caught in a quandary. I wonder if that was in I think in Britain we had a Corsair. I wonder if that was the same. I think this is related to that. Oh, she's nice. You know what? Sometimes I see on the net or wherever on Facebook, and they're saying women, they complain about Japanese women. They're saying they've got no horse. What the fuck's wrong with that? You really want a big fucking fat ass? Fucking crazy. The slim girl is good enough for me. Am I still broadcasting? Are my racist comments coming out? Quick, someone said a message. Quick, South African. You mean the other night in the in that bar? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he was getting a bit antsy about the fucking me live broadcast. How did he get in the country? Oh, maybe it might be related to fucking, what you call it, those people with the special passports. Thank you. No, arigato. Yep, that's it. He wasn't a drinker. 1 hour before that, I was talking to 3 guys from Ghana. They'd just been in the realm. That man have got him a bit upset if they'd have been in at the same time. So I was watching this robot, Mr. Robot, and it's all about computers and breaking codes and all that type of thing and bringing down companies. And this one who's a bit of an evil guy, he wants to be in charge of this company, CTO. And he's married, but he's a bit upset that this guy's taken over from him. And so like he finds him at this gay club and then he's kissing him, and then he takes him back to his apartment And this is where I start to get off this fucking don't want to watch this program. And so he says he's finished sex with him. He goes, "Oh, you're a bit dirty down there." And he goes, "Oh, I don't mind being a bit dirty." He goes, "Well, I do. Get in the shower." And so I guess they're relating to like fucking shit on his dick. So I just thought I can't really watch any more of this show. Yeah, they were $1. Yeah, 100 yen. I guess even if the shot glass is only half full, it's still good. So Rami Malek, I think Rami Malek, it was called Mr. Robot. It was interesting, then it lost me interest. So Rami Malek plays like a computer savvy guy. And then this renegade group, they want to get into him to try and get him to work for them. I like Netflix and some shows they have, but sometimes the shows go on and just the series just go on a little bit too long. There's a good one I watched maybe a few months ago called Clickbait. That's very good, that one. And another one called Behind Her Eyes. That's another great fucking mystery. Well, my friend, he had a job working for Jaguar, and then he walked into a bike shop one day, and then he started working for this bike shop, and then recently he stopped working for them, so now he's unemployed. So he was in the I don't know if you caught much of it. He was in the REME, the Royal Mechanical Engineers. He was in the British Army. Well, you should check out his thing. His site is called Bike Hub Nagoya. He was 6'2". Is he dead? I don't know, Peking. Like I said, my Facebook friend Glenn in Osaka says that there are messages on one of his videos talking about saying, "Rest in peace." He is too tall, won't check you out. What does that mean? About conversation about what, mate? Being too tall? You lost me. About COVID and being tall? Or dying early being too tall? Oh, okay. Merry New Year. Yeah, it's funny that because they say that the new Omicron, because I did have a headache and I had a bit of thing in my throat and being tired as well. These are the symptoms of Omicron. Omicron. But she's a cute kid. Well, it's still 5:30. Well, I've got to remember, I've got to nick one of these spoons. No. When I was working for Uber, actually, I was working that day when they had the fucking. That's fucking hectic, to say the least. They have all these steel shelves in the restaurant with all the orders on waiting for the pickup customers. Maybe Domino's did something similar, because I saw a load of cars outside Domino's one night and people in the doorway. It's like this is little girl's struggling. There's like a little machine here. And I don't know if it's money. Sometimes the shop gives them a coin to put in it. Thank you very much, Mr. Grimbo. I appreciate it. I had a wash. You know what I've done? I went to the sauna today. Got washed. And what I've been thinking of doing is getting some conditioner and putting conditioner on it all the time. And the thing about Uber is I could earn up to 15,000 then. I don't think you can earn it now. If I worked all day, I could earn like 18 up to 20,000. But it's just so, you just end up getting tickets, losing your license. I think I got stopped 3 times on the bike. So it's not good for that reason. I've been thinking of going to the local delivery place and see if they've got a nighttime job. Maybe that's like 200,000 yen a month, but it's just to like pay taxes, and then I'll do like the steel work in the daytime. No, fucking, you can't do it, especially my age, mate. It's too. And the thing with a push bike is they'll send you out. They might send you out 3 miles to do a job, and the time it takes to come back, you're not getting paid any money for that. Uber is probably the most stressful job I ever had in my life, but I did enjoy it. But sometimes when the customer doesn't put down, when they have to put in their details on the on the app, sometimes the address might be like 300, 500 yards away. So if you don't know the area, and you know, and then you phone them up, and sometimes they don't answer the fucking phone. So they've asked for a delivery, they don't answer the fucking phone even though you're bringing them food. I am not fucking kidding. They'll say, oh, I don't know this number. Fucking drives you crazy. It's not that the cops don't have anything to do, which is true, but it's just that when you're driving a bike, sometimes you take more chances. You know what I mean? And sometimes what they've done in Nagoya, because the trucks were always hitting the signs, they've raised the trucks in the middle of the street. They've raised the signs in the middle of the street to 5 meters. But they just don't answer the phone, Pen. So these signs that were 3 meters are now 5 meters, and you can't see them. So. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I think I got about 6 points for that or more. Fucking not seeing the sign. Or just when I was on the bike. So I didn't get any points with the. Oh, I did it later. After I got my license back, I got some points on the truck. So I've got to be very careful. Until October this year. No, I was never tempted to eat the food. I might have done it once, I can't remember. Maybe I took a fry or something like that. Maybe once I might have. But there was once I was asking the shop, tell me where you are. She goes, you sort it out, you're the delivery type of thing. She wasn't very helpful. But inside there were 2 very nice, and I didn't realise until the next day, 2 really nice fucking burgers. So that's the only time I got the food like that. No, on a bike it's not so much. But like if you like in America or the UK, if you're using a car to deliver, then it gets expensive. What I didn't know is that you can't deliver fucking food in cars in Japan. You need a special license. And some Japanese guys fucking grabbed hold of a fucking Brazilian and they fucking phoned the police. Can't remember where that was, but like a K truck or something like that, you can't use it to deliver food. And Japanese fucking stopped this Brazilian guy from doing it. Called the police. Cunts. No, it's not weird, it's fucking nasty. It's one of those cunts where they don't see like fucking foreigners should be in their jobs doing this work. I know a guy in this. I met him just by chance in Sakai, and he was delivering for Uber, Food Panda, which has now gone under, and he was doing that fucking Amway as well. Amway. The American way. Yeah, I'm sure you know Amway, yeah. It's when they get you to sell all the fucking all the products to your fucking family members and mates. Yeah. Well, Pierre, I don't think I've seen you before, but this, like I say, my friend from Osaka, he's saying he's seen these messages on one of his videos. Yeah, now 11. Yeah. Do you know the most? I think the most I ever had was like 180. That was the day after. Well, he might have got hit by his truck. He might have got hit by the truck, and that was the most I ever had on 180 people. Me, I'm good. Apart from being overweight, I went under 110 kilos today. I didn't eat while lunchtime. So now I'm just going to try and get my weight down. I've had a friend, he's a short horse, but he's managed to lose 16 kilos. He's down to, I think, it's about 70 odd kilos now. She can't, only if she's got the place. I can't. She can't come in my place. I didn't ask him. I just saw him. I just saw him one day. He just messaged me. Just said, "Oh, I've lost like 60 kilos." But there you go. Look, that looks like an official confirmation. Was COVID then? Well, okay. Doesn't mean it's true then. But if he was buried with his family, what if his family was still alive? I'm sure they would have been very disappointed with that. Well, did you read that somewhere, Peter? No, it's not. Which video, Peter? He might be like that guy. What do you call that? What do you call that? What do you call that guy who was supposed to have died in that film? That American James Bond film. It might be him. He got all those passports, so he got about 10 passports and loads of different money in different currencies. Right then, I'll hold back on sending those flowers by Interflora. Or he might have said he's dead to escape the Ugandan mafia. All right, Pierre, au revoir. But you're saying you know someone within the State Department? Or someone else has said that? Oh, okay. Okay. Cheers, man. He was a goofy dick. Don't speak ill of the may be dead. I just can't remember the name of my fucking favourite film. Or the actor in it. Tokyo Sam said he was not really like that. Okay. Well, if Tokyo Sam said that, then that's true. But if that guy that's saying it, is there a link to that? Because if there's no link to it and he's just putting it on a message on Ryan's board, There you go, my good friend Geek. He is not as lovable as me. If you said like I'd shag Tyson Fury up the arse, then your site might get some fucking uptake. But if you just, but if you're just, you know, posting a message, you're not really going to get something, are you? This guy's struggling with this thing. No, but he's, you know, he's just creating a bit of a rumour. Okay, well, it doesn't matter if I get in trouble because I'm getting, people are coming to my site and I just got $5, so I'm happy. I would not be friends with someone that wanted to be friends with me. No, you can't say that, Gate Pen. He was like a right cheapskate bastard. What was his fucking work ethic? What was his work ethic? He did nothing but complain about fucking teaching. I'll check it. I can't check it at the moment, Geek. Right, then one last drink and that's it. 5 to 6 alcohol. What? When I worked for about a month and I was working. I was setting off at 8 o'clock in the morning, sometimes before 8, getting to Nagoya just before 9, and then I was coming back to Iwakura about 12 o'clock, between 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock for 1 month, with no days off. And that's when I earned about Yonju Goman in a month. A lot of fucking hours. And I didn't rest too much in the days either. But I was doing nothing else, so. I'm trying to think now, what was wrong with my truck at that time? Oh, that's it now because the fucking price of steel was shy, that's why. That's why I did it. the last month or so, last few months, I've just been working like a few. Sometimes I work up to 8 hours, but sometimes I'm working like 3, 4, 5 hours. I'll tell you what, with a face like that, he was. I think his most pathetic I saw him at was when he was on the bed with one of his black girlfriends, and he was trying to get her to say that like he was an exciting lover or whatever, or he was a good lover, or he had a big penis, or he was a good kisser. He was trying to elicit these words from this black woman, and she's going, average. I think I once said to someone that it was a joke. I just said I don't want anyone at my funeral because I want all you bastards to die before me. Well, his eyeballs were at his teeth. We're treading a thin line here on talking about someone that's deceased. Yeah, that might have been his best thing. I have actually seen that film, Green Card. It's quite good. As I remember it from a long time ago. Gérard Depardieu. Well, if he had 3 jobs for a decade, it's only taken him 6 feet, hasn't it? So, doesn't matter. No, but you've got a job though, Pen, haven't you? That you might not be wrong there, actually, Geek, about having a. I think probably, yeah, it's been in America, I think, in England, you know, where you have like one girl and then 3 guys and then 3 girls and 1 guy, and then they ask questions and then they pick and they go on a date or something. But like do it for a green card though. I know they've replaced that, haven't they, with that 90-day fiance? Thank you. I thought this girl was someone else's hand in the face. It was her own hand. So is he or isn't he? Right, let's see what's going to happen to this beer. Good idea or not? Made no difference. Maybe I should do a book on the best Nomihodais in Nagoya. Always, can someone pop up a quick message? Because if I don't see any messages, then I'm starting to think I'm not broadcasting. That girl's quite attractive, actually. Yeah, but I think if he's had a bit bigger name. I hope Victor's not watching. Type in "Give me a break." Give me a break, man, is an arsehole. Type that in on Google, see if anything comes up. Sorry, Victor, if you're not watching, it's just to set an example about how famous people are. And do the same for me as well. Ooh, is that Ryan or Victor? Was that 15 years ago? What, that came up on Google? Type those two searches in for me and Victor. And Tokyo Sam. No, okay. I'm guessing there are thousands of replies to that question. Actually, there is an author. Well, it's not my name because my name is Garry. So, but I changed that myself when I was a child to G-A. I was too late. That's how fucking lazy I was. I changed it from Garry to Gary. And there is an author, and he has the same name, and he died about 3 years ago. Yep, we all know that. What about me? Type in my name, see what comes up. And he might say, he has a beautiful and wondrous beard. Are you Gary Face? No, Gary, in Japanese, Gary Farce. My name is Gary Firth. In Japanese, Farce Gary Joseph. Now it turns up. You missed all the fun, Ed. A good mate of yours might have passed away. What's that guy's name? Bibare Shikirin? Bibare Shikirin? Reggie Kirin? Reggie, Biba Reggie Kirin. Thank you, sir. You're a good man. I like his nuts. You've been farging. What's farging? Thank you, Biba. Well, this is a big dispute at the moment, Ed. Oh dear, you got the Omnicon. Yeah, well, I've been doing this last few days. I've been like, not coughing, but I've been sneezing. I got a bit of a headache. My penis has doubled in size to 16-inch. What was the other thing? And a bit of a throat thing. But this is before the symptoms came out, so I hope I have. Then I'm insulated. Uh-oh. Why do you love Gary Face? Face off. If you are a lovely girl and you weigh less than 10 stones, you can sit on my face. I caught the young beautiful girl looking at me with a dagger in her hands. Well, Ed, it's only 3 months until spring. Cold hiking? You've been for a jump, have you, mate? Okay, are you still there, Kiki? Here's a question for you. The Royal Marines for going on a march is called yomping. Okay, they go for a 10-mile yomp. What do the paras call it? The British paras, the parachute regiment. What do they? We say yomping. What do the paras say? So things are getting better then, Ed. Sounds pretty good if you can walk up to 2 hours, man. Gesundtag. And that's how they caught the cunt in Pelham 138. What was that? He said Gesundtag. Only that's the reply, wasn't it? Hey, well, all the better. So what? But you said some drugs were involved there, and they only walked for fucking 2 minutes. How far did you walk, geek? Which desert? Where? Was it sandy? Was it Sandy Hook? How fucking big was this desert? You know, because if it's like wide and long, you went through the... Yeah, but what did the paratroopers call it? Oh, I have to admit, I am very impressed with that, geek. There is no doubt about that. I am very impressed. James would be impressed with that as well. I bet James couldn't answer that. Or did you just look it up on... Come on, be honest, geek. Did you look it up on the computer? Because your reply was a bit fucking... it took a few minutes, didn't it? Well, it's probably a lot cooler to do it at night, isn't it, Ben? So... Did they ever do a remake of The Flight of the Phoenix? No, okay. Okay, I've got a question for you then. When Britain retook the Falklands, who raised the flag? The Marines or the paratroopers? Nothing wrong with staying at home and drinking. It was a fucking good film. No, I didn't. I've seen it. No, that's a pity. Did he play a German cunt, Dennis Quaid? Did they have an actual German for the German guy in the film? Because that cunt was shaving when instead of drinking his water. He's fucking looking up. Come on, geek, you were looking up this next answer. Who raised the flag? Yes, that's right. And the paratroopers were not very happy because I think they did the biggest part in retaking it. So the paras were pissed off. I don't what's What is is that a television series or a defence series? What is it? Is it a television series, Ed? Or is it just like a self-defence teaching thing kind of program? Yeah, no, Vic Morrow. Vic Morrow lost in a blade fight. Oh, it sounds interesting. All you need, all you need to insert there, Ed, is wank. If you put in wank or suck before off, then you'll be all right. In America, can you go and get like, because you can get this in like in Australia, New Zealand, and Britain? Can you get like little chicken and mushroom pies or mince pies or meat and potato pies? Yesterday, I fucking rented a film. I rented a film from Disney Japan. The film was the last one with Betty White and Ryan Reynolds, called The Proposal. So I downloaded it, and then it says there was no way to check. I wanted to watch it in English, of course. Then it says no subtitles, audio Japanese. Rat Patrol. You missed my joke. I thought I might get a laugh out of my joke. Vic Morrow lost in a blade fight. Thanks, Ed. They were little blades. In England, the Blades fan is a Sheffield United supporter. No, I don't know those names. Raymond. Or maybe in England there was a famous hotelier called Raymond. So I didn't know that. Well, I remember seeing Betty White when she was on the Golden Girls. Maybe I'm getting some deja vu. The young girl that I've been looking at now, I'm ashamed to say now, I was just looking at her pretty face, and then I realised she's got a high school skirt on. I must close this video soon before I get arrested. Because she was very funny. The Vagisil commercials, well, she's not doing them anymore. Are you saying that Betty White means more to the Western world? Oh. So this South African couple the other night, so they've got like a maybe 3-4-year-old boy with them, and they were giving him the phone to play with, or what? Fuck, when they took the phone off him, when they were going home, they took the phone off him. You could see he was visibly upset. There are going to be some major fucking problems with kids in the future. That's nasty. Come on, Ed. She was good value, old Betty White. You must have watched her on that show. So I've got to try and remember 2 things from tonight: Rat Patrol and Combat Japan? She was in the She was in the Betty White Show 4 times. Betty White Show 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think I could become an icon, because people in the future will remember my computer is not gay. I think. And my computer was... I'm getting pissed now. And also, it's an Hello Kitty with a baseball bat. Oh, I don't know. We've got some special prices on here. I'm still broadcasting. There was one in the 1960s I watched as a kid. It was called Patrick McGowan. I think it was called The Prisoner. And also Room Number 9 or something like that, Room Number 6. That was quite good. I want to check out that Rat Patrol. How old is fucking Beat Takesh now? When I used to play for this football team, I used to play for the pit team. They're called Willie Colliery, and I was like a substitute. I did score one goal for them, and there was this one cunt, and this is a football dressing room, and this cunt was looking. He was combing his hair. We're gonna play a game of fucking football. And this cunt's fucking combing his hair before he goes out onto the fucking football field. Who the fuck does he think's going to see him? Who the fuck does he think is going to meet on a fucking football field? Bing bong. You were getting an echo from me? Maybe because I was shouting. I had fucking bad memories of this fucking wanker that I used to play with. Right now, oh my god, well, the battery's soon run out soon. Right, I don't think I'm going to get, I'm not going to get the fucking lotto on. Be my fault if I lose. Alright guys, it's been a long, fucking 2 hours. All for the glory of, just shove your fingers down your throat. You might want to be sick. Do that. That's how I used to get rid of my fucking headaches. Well, the battery's going to die in fucking 1 or 2 minutes. And anyway, so I might come back on later. You never know when I'm really pissed. See you later, guys. Let's all give a salute to Ryan the Tooth. No, guys. Bye-bye.